4 words. We dodged a bullet. But we got the win. Here's the review. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Drew, better known as RockChalk01, and yesterday, whenever you're watching this, the 7th ranked Kansas Jayhawks were back in Allen Fieldhouse to take on the Stephen F. Austin Lumberjacks and escaped with the win by a final score of 80-72. I had a bad feeling about it going into this game, and let me take you back a couple seasons ago, around the same time as this game happened. Stephen F. Austin went into Cameron Indoor Stadium and beat number 1 Duke at the buzzer. So that's why I was nervous, and sure enough, as I was there at the game, front row, I was nervous throughout. And it wasn't until after Remy made the 3 that I felt very comfortable that we were going to win. But yeah, KU just escaped. Anyway, as I do my review, for those of you who do not know, I give positives and negatives about the game. I give a player of the game and a player who needs to improve. So without further ado, let's jump into this. Not very many positives came out of this game, but there were a few. One was KU's second half shooting. KU shot the ball very well in the second half, going 57% from the field, 50% from downtown, and 75% from the free throw line. Speaking of that, at the free throw line, KU actually did shoot pretty well, 78% from the free throw line the entire game. After in the first half they shot 85% and then went down to 75 in the second half to make it 78%. Forcing turnovers, not a problem. KU forced 20 and scored 28 points off those turnovers. Had more second chance points than Stephen F. Austin, 15-7, and more bench points, 20-17. That's pretty much it for the positives. I mean, now we get into the negatives, and it's pretty bad. Probably one of KU's worst performing games of the season. As let's just start. Stephen F. Austin actually shot better than KU in this game. They shot 53% from the field, 41% from 3, and 75% from the line. KU shot 48% from the field, 37% from 3, and 78% from the free throw line. So a lot of shooting numbers were bad for KU, and most of it came in the first half. But yeah, it proved to be bad the whole game. And for Stephen F. Austin, they shot terrible in the first half from 3, only getting 14%, but made 60% of their threes in the second and 60% of their field goals in the second half. So that's why they have the better shooting numbers. Despite that, KU could not hold on to the ball to save their lives, had 15 turnovers, and 19 points were scored off those turnovers. So just got to take care of the ball again. And also rebounding the ball is another negative, as KU got out-rebounded by Stephen F. Austin, 31-28 on the glass. And also Stephen F. Austin scored more points in the paint. 48 points in the paint to KU's 34. But luckily KU escaped with this win, and a lot of the negatives outweigh the positives in this game. So those are my positives and negatives. My player of the game, it's a tough one to pick, but it's between 3 guys. I'll just name my honorable mentions first, and it's going to be Remy Martin is first. 15 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 2 steals in 36 minutes of play. Made the clutch 3 to basically give KU the win and ice out the game. He went 2 of 5 from 3, but had a struggle on the shooting night, going 3 of 10, but 7 of 9 from the line. The next guy, Otshaya Bhaji, is my second honorable mention. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block in 39 minutes of play, which is a season high. A little bit of a colder shooting night. That Stephen F. Austin figured him out. They basically doubled, tripled, teamed him, basically not giving him a chance to put up a shot. And if they did, it was a bad shot, and that's why the numbers are off a little bit. 6 of 14 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3, and 2 for 3 from the free throw line. So ultimately, those guys are honorable mentions. But my player of the game, I'm going to give it to Christian Braun. 21 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and 2 block shots in 36 minutes of play. He played outstanding. He was like the floor general for this team in this game. Went 8 of 12 from the field, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc, and 4 of 5 from the line. The field goal percentage and the free throws are fine. If he gets that 3-point percentage better, like if he improves that, I think he'll be amazing, and he might average 25 a game the rest of the way. But that's just me. So Christian ultimately is my player of the game. My player who needs to improve, there's no question about it, it's David McCormick. In only 10 minutes, 2 points, 2 steals. That's it. Only put up 1 shot, missed both of his free throws, and stole the ball twice. Nothing else. He fouled 3 times and was sat. After all that he was building up momentum, and he was starting to score in double figures, starting to grab 7 rebounds a game. Stephen F. Austin figures him out, and he does nothing. And oh man, what's going on with this team, especially with David? It's just surprising, but I think it's going to take a toll once it gets to conference play, because these guys are going to bully him so bad that he might not start anymore. He's not even in the jump circle anymore, because he's lost every single tip this season. So that's why Ochaya's been in the jump circle, and he's 6'5". David is 6'9", 6'10", and he keeps losing tips. I don't know what to say. So anyway, my player of the game is Christian Braun. My player who needs to improve is David McCormick. And that's going to do it for my review of KU versus Stephen F. Austin. Again, the final score, Kansas 80, Stephen F. Austin 72. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are now 27 away from my 100 subscriber goal by the end of the year. Also push that notification bell. Tell your friends about these videos, and I should see you again for the next KU review as the Hawks travel down to Boulder, Colorado to take on former Big 12 foe Colorado. But until then, have a good day. Never ever bring exotic dancers to the field house, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.